Hello guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're an avid fan of the channel, keep on doing that great work by sharing the contents far and wide. Alright, as you can see here, we are going to be detailing the Mexico versus Panama game. Second time meeting in the U17 championships. Alright, at this point it's a little bit different. So we're gonna try our best to go through every single thing. Alright, the first time when they met it in the group stage. Both teams already looked like they were already on their way, and they decided to play that one out as a 1-1 draw. But it's going to be massively different this time. Let me know in the comment section how different it's going to be, because you have a voting bar right there stating that who will be winning it, either Mexico or Panama. All right, so let me start this conversation. All right, let me start right here. So we have to go through the starting 11 predictions, player to look out for, player of the tournament so far. All right, and a very important one. How important is a U17 tournament? That's one that I want to put right here. So once you're rewatching the video, you could give me your take on it. All right, so far we said that Panama is definitely one of the better teams in the region, and they're a hard team to beat. They make it very difficult. It doesn't matter how strong you are straight throughout your midfield, defensive, and attacking third. They will always make it a difficult one. All right, and they cost Mexico a lot of problems the last time. They cost Honduras, which we picked as one of the best teams in the region, a lot of problems as well. All right, yes. So with all of that said, you're expecting them to put a fight up, just like oh you look at the Guatemalan team. Yeah, I think you would expect something like that from the Mexicans. You would expect something no, from the Panamanians. You expect something similar. All right, but definitely these guys have quality, so it's not like we're questioning their qualities. They do have qualities. All right, and we're gonna get into that as well. So let me move over to the screen so we can give you exactly what took place the last time, some of the players them that you should be looking out for. All right, yes. So let me go over to the detailing screen so we can get that up for you. All right, so the last time they played, let me get that on the screen for you just to show you how it looks. All right. Obviously, you know that Mexico went on to score some of the most goals in the tournament. Southcry, bless yourself. Thanks very much for passing through. Hope all is well with you and your family. All right. Yes, so anyways, 1-1 the last time. The statistics that you saw was 9 shots for Mexico and 10 for Panama. But the second time Panama meeting the teams and that we said it's the main teams, and and they are not looking out of place. So is it that we wrongfully ranked Panama below these teams and they should be above them? Let me know in the comment section. So 10-9 in favor of Panama, 3 shots on target to 5 in favor of Panama, and the possession, which you know majority of the times it always slightly go in favor of Mexico. So and it did this time, 53% to 47. All right, then you have passes. Passes here says 309 to 372. All right, and then passing accuracy and then on the night, which is very poor, is 63 to 55. All right, fouls, it was a lot of fouls, 14 to 16 fouls. All right, yes, yellow cards 3 to 4 on the night. All right, and then no red cards, and then offside two for Panama, and 5 corners apiece. Obviously Panama can be a handful for the Mexicans, and we saw that Mexicans will struggle with that physicality from time to time. All right, pick up yourself. So I said I must give Panama some serious respect. Yes, I do agree with that. And body Ekins, thanks very much for the subscription. Massive respect. All right, so anyways, let me go to the players them that I thought they are quality They are quality, all right. Yes, so you have some players that they are definitely players of the tournament. Some of them might never made even the first round best 11, not because they are not better than others that were in the best 11. It's because these bigger teams, they rotate their teams because they're going in to win games. They're not going into um, win first round awards. All right, so that shows you the intent for these teams, the experience from these for these teams as well. All right. All right. So for Mexico, I had a solid around what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had a solid 7 players that I thought that they're top tier for the Mexican team. I started out with Romero, as you can see him here, number 5, at the left back side, quality player, good timing, good reading ability of the game, and wonderful passing and positioning. So if you have all of that, I think you're definitely a very good player. All right, yes. So he's one, and then I put Navarrete Torres. He's the next one that I had on my list as a player that can be composed around the back and play out of the press. Something that the Mexicans really live and die off, because if they can't play out of the press, it will be tough for them to go anywhere after that. All right, so those two, Navarrete Torres and Romero, those are the ones that I picked out at the back line. All right, in midfield, Barrias, he's definitely one of the players of the tournament, not just one of the best players of Mexico, but one of the players of the tournament. I would say. Let me know if you agree there. One of the players of the tournament, Barrias, and it's the reason why I thought he never made the best 11, as what most people would refer to the best 11, is solely down to the fact that he never played all of the games, and maybe his timing never really matched up, because obviously some of the games they are leading, and some of the games they might say, okay, let me test out a few more things before I jump to anything else. All right, so that's really what um what's actually plaguing some of those falsely 11 best 11 at the start of the tournament. So the best 11 don't necessarily mean it's the best 11 players in those positions. It just means that maybe rotation come in effect and stuff. All right, so Barrias was one of those individuals that really suffered from that best 11 take. All right, yes, he definitely suffered. All right. Guys, once you come in, make sure to do two things: hit the like button, share, 3 things, and subscribe. All right, so hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And if you want, you can leave your thoughts. All right, especially on these matters. That's why I placed them at the front, so you can give me a take on it. All right, very much important. All right, so Barrios I had as my third player. You have Urias Felix, the number 8 for Mexico. He's on my list as well. All right, Urias Felix on my list as well. Lomeli always drifting the wing areas, especially over the right hand side. He's on its number 7, and then you have the number 9, which is Carrillo. All right, Corillo, I had on my list. Number 10 is a very good player. I thought that he scored the best goal at the start. All right, so very good player. But the Mexicans has so much good players. I have to just go on and look what I like, and I have to put it out there. So those are the ones them that I liked, and I gave you my take. So Mexico has a lot of players that you could look at, and a lot of players that you will be seeing in the future, because Mexico, it doesn't matter if we are saying that they have a bad running federation, they do have a lot of players playing in a lot of competitions. So you will see some of these guys turn up at the Talent tournament very soon. All right, and you will get to see a secondary touch from them and see where they're gonna go. So they have good. They have good pathway to these guys to turn out to some quality players. All right, yes. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yes. So yes. So let me go straight to the let me go straight to the lineup. All right. So it should be right here. The lineup for both teams. Let me try and get it maximize it for you, so we can go through the lineups. All right. All right, over it should be Mexico's home game and Panama away. So let we start with Panama. Manuel Romero in goal, and sometimes, guys, this formation might not be the most accurate. All right, it's just something I think Concacaf puts up and they don't get it right some of the times. So that's something that they need to improve on in the future. All right. So Manuel Romero in goal, very solid goalkeeper. Nareda, according to him, a back three. Martin Krug and Garcia around there, and then five in midfield. It might be possible because they're going to try their best to stop Mexico in midfield. Anel Rice, and then you have Juan Jimenez with Tavares, Castillo, and Juan Hall for the midfielders. Up front, you have Walda, which is one of the players that I always talked about. Quality personnel. Then you have Luis Gaitan to finish off the lineup. He will be the one that you have to look out for. One of the ones that you have to look out for. So Kevin Walda, I think he's a player that I'm going to definitely watch after this. Obviously, remember most of these teams for 2026 World Cup, a lot of them are going to transition players. So you have to look out for all the players them that can cause as much problem. All right. So I will put Romero on it. So Romero, my two players that I think will have to make the difference today in order for them to win. All right, so we have Ted Exter. Happy Friday. How are you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. Then we have Colin Quest says, Panama dead like you, Antifol. No, I would not say they will be out. No, I think we have to watch them play the game because that's how we get to learn what they truly possess. They played Mexico already, and they never looked outclassed. All right, let me go through the Mexican lineup at this point. Then we can move on towards everything in the tournament itself. All right. Yes. So in goal we have Bedola. Then they said it's gonna be a back four with a 3-3 in midfield and attacking areas, which is something that they played always, and I don't think they are gonna change. So this might be an accurate formation. So you have Javan Romero, one of the best players that I talked about for this tournament. Luis Navarrete, one of the best players that I talked about for Mexico. Then you have Kevin Garcia over the right hand side of centre back, and then Jose Suarez as the right back. In midfield, Jose Judias, we talked about him. He was definitely one of the best players so far for them. Isaac Martinez, he is the midfielder, the deep line midfielder for them over and over. So definitely is a quality as well. Gil Alvarez, a next solid player, number 10. And then you have Barrias starting, and you have Corillo, and you have Lomeli. All of these guys, we know about them because they kept doing things. All right, I think this is a solid starting lineup with intent for Mexico. Definitely believe that they're going to push down and cause all sorts of problems for Panama. Obviously, Panama will try to impose their will on them, which is important, which is very much important, But will it work? I am not 100% certain because a lot of things that these teams does, we have to look at. We have to look at how they mixed and rotate their squads, the strength of their squads, and those things. And I do believe that kind of help Mexico to a certain extent. They have rotated properly right along the way. But obviously, the fight coming from Panama. And let me make this clear: all teams have qualified now, so it's extra spoils people fighting for additional friendlies, like some expensive friendlies then, because I thought Panama came here maybe not to win the entire tournament, but to actually what I would say, to actually qualify for the World Cup. That should be their main aim at first. Then we have Island Card. Big up yourself. Oh, how are you doing, man? Just passing through. Well, no problem, no problem. Pass through all you want. Big up, big up. Thanks for passing through. Richard Cook, big up yourself, man. Massive, massive respect. All right, take care. It all depends. I know I do feel I will if I'm going to do the Canada game, because as you know, sometimes man's tired. So if I don't feel the mood to do it, I might not do it. But if so, I will come back and try and do it. All right. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Hope all is well with you and you guys' family. All right. Yes. So let me go back to some of the better players in the tournament overall. All right. Especially goal scorers. Let me give some of them some credit. At this point, you have Corillo, which is the number 9 for Mexico. We talked about him. Quality player, good strength, good positioning skills, finishing ability, very good, and he has good pace, all right, yes, and good passing ability as well for a striker, all right, and those are the things that are very much needed. You will definitely see him popping up in some spaces that cause all sorts of problems for personnel. Then Kira Figueroa, we have to give Giovanni his credit, because Giovanni told us about this player, and he definitely lived up to the hype. All right, he started off slower than normal. He started off slower than normal, 1000%, and then they keep rotating him in. Remember, that's the difference with United States. They rotate people in because their end goal is not to just make a best 11. Their end goal is to win the entire tournament. You get me? That is the big difference. All right, and that's why players like Figueroa, they were rotated in. You understand me? They were rotated in, and I thought that they're at their peak as of their powers, because he's already on 6 goals. He's already on 6 goals, and he was a rotational player coming in. Obviously, we knew that he had talent because my subscribers told me about him, but he was one of the rotated ones coming in. All right, it only goes to show you what type of how people win tournaments. It's very much important to show how people actually win tournaments. All right, yes, which is good, and I'm impressed with it 1000%. All right. 1000%. And what say you? Then you have Olga Escobar. Olga Escobar was from Guatemala. We saw him. Yes, you have Udias. We just talked about Udias. Walda. We talked about Walda from Panama. And Edwin from Honduras. We never talked much about him. Yes. And then below your Barayas, which is the player that I think is definitely one of the him and Cruz Medina. You have to trap between those two as the best player of the tournament. All right, those between those two, you have to really start talking. At least for me. All right. Dan Frasser, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. The grass, okay, Dan Frasser. All right. So guys, make sure to get the likes up on the video so the visibility can come on the video, and make sure to share. Make sure to vote at the top so I can see who you guys going with. All right. Yes. So after looking through the lineups, which we just showed you this lineup. Let me try and get it bigger here so you can see it even better. All right, so the lineup is not here, but we had looked at the lineup here. All right, after showing the lineup, what say you guys? What are you going with? What are you going with the predictions? What are your predictions for this game? Are you going with a Mexico win? And if you're going with a Mexico win, how much you think Mexico will win this game by? All right, let me know. And who are the players you're looking out to do the damages today? All right, so I think this is going to come down to a midfield battle, because I think Panama will try to go long a lot of times. I think they're going to give up a little bit more possession to get the ball in attacking thirds to create more problems, because they had played them already and figured out that maybe being physical might be one of the best options to success in this game. So I don't know if you guys saw the same thing, but that is something that I saw. So I think they're gonna go off that, being more physical, and go shorter. would be the art of the day for them. What say you? Let me know in the comment section. All right. Yes. What say you on that? All right. And if they're gonna go physical, Walder, the back line, the passes from the back line will be more important. So if they're going in a back three, which I assume it could be true, you're gonna look at the wider centre backs them to try to play as much diagonal passes over the top. And you clearly saw that Mexico could get caught out by that as well. And based on that in itself, the personnels, the pressers up front, Barajas, Lomeli will be some of the most effective players with Corillo to stop the press. To stop the diagonal plays, so press them as high as possible and keep it there, so at least you get closer to them, so that over the top ball will not be so valuable in the game, and then you get a much more cagey game, and then technical ability start to come in play, dribbling skills and all of those stuff. And I think once that starts, Mexico will have the handle. So if the long balls go the starts to be effective, it's going to be Panama. If the technical skills start to come into play, it's going to be Mexico. You understand me? It's going to be Mexico. So those are the little things, the little details on the line. All right, yes. Big up Dan Frasa. What do you, man? Busy. Saw the big news about my motto. Finally, everybody else eyes open. They will listen to the blue eye, pale skin man. Okay, well, they paid him a lot of money, so I guess paying him a lot of money means something. All right, yes. So it means something, big boss. So it means something to pay him that money. Kevin Williams, checking. Thanks very much for being here. Hope all is well with you. All right. So so they paying him a lot of money, and they only respect people that they paid a lot of money to. So that's why, yes. And I'm okay with it, because as all I do care about is just Jamaica getting some help, and that's it. I don't want to get involved. I'm trying to avoid getting involved in all of these things that I did last year. Yeah, man, leave these people alone, man, and just watch from the front seat. Watch these tournaments and see what you can dissect, and just try. Live your best life, Yes. Kevin Jones, bless up. Thanks very much for being here. Hope all is well with you and your family. Romain Newman, massive respect. Thanks very much for being here as well. Hope all is well with you and your family also. Yes. So give me some predictions, guys. I am going to say that it's going to be a tough one. But I think more goals coming in this. It's not going to be 1-1 this time around. I think, which I'm the prediction king. I think it's going to be 3-1. And I think it's going to slide towards Mexico this time. I think who I'm going with as goal scorers, Carrillo will score with a wonderful worked whipping cross from Barrias. All right, yes. So Carrillo will score one. Barrias would be the best player in the park, and I think number 10. Urias, I think Gio Alvarez will be our next player you should look out for. All right, because he likes to drift into spaces. And remember, I told you that if the long ball works, it's going to work in favor of Panama. If the pressing works, it's going to work in favor of Mexico. And then the technical ability will come into the importance, and that's where I think Alvarez, Urias, and then Barrias up front will do even better. All right, and then Corillo, I think, will be that man to find the positions that I talked about. Walder and those guys are still going to get back as well, but I don't think it's going to be enough, at least for me. So let me know, what say you. All right, Kevin, bless up. Newman in the building, massive respect. Ted Exter says 4-0. All right, Mad Vibe said Mexico 3-1. 3-1 Mexico. Don't kid yourself. All right, so you think that Mexico is not winning? So Mad Vibes, just please give me your prediction. All right, Yes, just give me your prediction because I've run through all the games and come with my prediction king profile prediction. All right, so if I'm right or anything around it, I am still right. All right, yes. TEDx has said 4-0 Mexico. Wow. I want to hear the follow up for Mad Vibes. And Mad Vibes, I should be able to make you a mad right here, yeah? Alright. Yes, I am able. Alright, so that is good. And we have Dan Frasser as well. Alright. Massive, massive, massive respect. Ted Dexter. Real guy. All right. It starts from the grass. If the pitches are perfect, you don't even need stands. Some of the greatest footballers would come out of Jamaica. Well, we are going to see now because a man is here to make sure we don't have no more excuses, and that is something that I've always wanted to nullified. All right. Mexico all the way. All right. All right. But guys, I have went through a lot of things, that I started the video with. So hopefully you guys look back on the video and give me your take. I've looked at some of the best players for the tournament. I've looked at some of the best players from Mexico. I've looked at some of the players for Panama as well. And I would love for you guys to give me your side as well, or who you think are the best players that I should be looking out for, on the Mexican team or the Panama team. What you think the prediction will look like, and what is the importance of the youth 17s? That is what I want people to answer. What is the importance of the youth 17s? So if you're rewatching the video, make sure to give me your take on that. Kevin Jones says Mexico 2-1. Very, very, very close. If Barrios had chosen USA, can you imagine that midfield with Medina? Well, I clearly saw that both of them are talented players. Romain says 2-1 Mexico. All right, that's my prediction. No, but you can't have 3-1 when you have the prediction king going for 3-1 as well. That can't be fair. So if I get it, you can't be right because I've said it first. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, well, that's what my football, and me checking out some things, led to. Guys, we still have 27 minutes before the game starts. All right, yes. Where to watch is on the Concacaf website, on website and also on YouTube. You can go there and figure it out. Warren Webster, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for being here, Mexico. 3-2. Wow, that's Kevin Williams going for 3-1. If I get this prediction right, you guys can't get it right because I am the one that came here and said it. So it's because I said it, and I am the prediction king, not tactical manager. That's why you guys can't get it right. You can't wait until me say it. You have to come in and give your prediction. All right. All right. Respect, big boss. All right. Warren, massive respect, big boss. Thanks for being here. Donovan, sorry, JD, for disturbing you with this. But I think March, but I think in March, Suriname will play Argentina. Can you look it up? If it's true. I heard something. I heard something, but I can't confirm it as yet. But I will ask the press officer and the backroom staff, and I will get the answer and give it to you, Carter. So don't worry, all right? I will ask them. Panama can score, so it will be close, and we will see goals. All right. Palomo says 4-0. Palomo, you usually wrong, JD, you're madman. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I get it right, I said it in this video, break down everything in what pattern of plays, why I'm going for that prediction, and you guys just come and say 3-1. That's not fair because they never gave me any justifiable reason to get the same scoreline as me. I have went through all players, every single channel, every single everything, and you guys just come up and say 3-1. Just no, that seems seems like you are cheating the game. All right, you guys need to start. Give me the reason why you guys did 3-1. All right, yes. Colin question Mexico 5, Panama nil. Wow, that is too big, man. Hats off to Panama for qualifying to the World Cup. Yes, man. Yes, man. They are a very much tough, hard-working team, which we had already told you guys about that. I am says Mexico 3-0. All right. Yes. Michael Sada said big up, big up, big up, big up to you as well. Mexico 2-1 winner. The U17 is a base for a strong senior team. Wonderful, wonderful, because that's what I look at. I truly believe that if you don't have a situation like what Jamaica has, like you could have just gone in and get a few players from overseas, I don't think I don't think you can. I don't think you can really build a good core if you're relying heavily on your country to bring out those players. So it's a springboard platform for greatness at the end of it. So these are the reasons why it's good to cover these tournaments, because you get to learn about a few of these players. And I bet you half of these players on the U17s, you will see them in the U20s and you will see them in the national team just the same, because we have talked about a lot of these players and I saw them came through, girls and men. So it's always a springboard. Yes, man. Michael Sadda, massive respect. Very well said, big boss. All right. My advice said 3-1. It's Mexico. That is all there is to hit. Good try, Panama. No, you can't go like that. I went for a lot of things. Oh, the midfield will set up. What the tactics. You understand me? Yes, so that's why. 2-2 draw coming from South Cry. All right. So South Cry, oh, why do you see a 2-2 draw? And give me some players that you're looking out for. Other than Walder, for Panama, because I have not really looked at your midfield and pinpoint out all of the main names. I think I'm going to do it today to look at them, because this is important. You know why we need to watch Panama? You never may know who will come through the cracks. All right, because remember they are going to need to add some players to their under 20s and some their under 20s to their national team to compete with Jamaica as well. So I know that I'm going to be talking about Panama's players in the future, and also Mexico as well. I strongly believe so. So a lot of these players and a lot of these tournaments that we're doing, I think it's going to come back for we to have these conversations. I strongly believe so. It's going to come back to have these conversations. Panama 2, Mexico 1. That's the first person came here and said Mexico will win the damn thing. No, Panama will win the damn thing. All right. Wow. Okay. Nice. All right, let's see. All right, and why you think, Merrick? Why you think it's going to be like that? Why you think it's going to be like that? Let me know. That's the thing that I would like to know, because you go the opposite direction of everyone else. What you think? You get me? Because the reason why it's slightly go in favor of Mexico is solely due to the quality. All right, and the quality will advance them to make their style of football a better percentage to come off. All right, like out of 100, you think that the pressing will work for Mexico a little bit more than Panama. All right, but Panama have a way out to shut down the styles for the teams, because they are physical as well and they are technical players, and they do work to instruction. So you saw it on a number of teams. So we're giving them their credit, but I think that out here it's I think they're going in to say that it's a Mexico United States final. That's what they're trying to look for, normally. You get me? Yes. So it's not impossible. It's not impossible. For me, it's not impossible to say that they could win it, but I think what everything that Mexico did, they perfected their crafts to make sure they can get the best out of the situation here. You get me? I thought that they planned for this. All right, they planned for this, and that's why I am going with them slightly to say that they are the ones to try and break through and make and create some damages. All right, yes. All right, so Panama is physical, and Mexico do not like physicality. Yeah, but Panama don't like pressing, and pressing cause them all sorts of problem as well. You get me? So it's a bit on both, a bit of both, and that's what I said to you at the end. Which one do you think will more come off? The better players for me, flat out, I think it's Mexico. You understand me? So the better players more likely will get their outcome, but obviously Panama is a hard fought team, so though we're not gonna count them out. You understand me? But I'm gonna slightly say that's the reason why I stayed like that. Panama can. Till I'm dead, and okay, no problem. All right, so we have Claudine Fletcher as well. Massive respect, thanks very much for being here. Hope as you guys come in, you smash the like button, get us to whatever like it's on. And the last time I checked, it's on 1 like, so I hope it's on more than 1 like by now, because we gave out so much revolutionary information. We know that it should be more than 1 likes by now. All right, so let me get it to more than 50 likes before halftime, so we can get the visibility there. Yes, so thanks very much. Let's see. All right, no problem. We are here to always fight this. All right. Odimar, Castillo, and Rice in midfield will be a problem. All right, so Castillo. Let me write that down. Castillo and Rice, you said is going to be the problem in midfield. Thank you very much for that, because I never had it, you know. I am not afraid to say I did not have something. Yes. Then we have our brother Kai. Blessings, blessings. Massive respect. All right. And guys, remember we have our merch line, so make sure to go and support our merch line and support the channel via super chat membership. Membership. We have some things coming new for you. For the membership, we have some other persons coming on the channel, some interviews and everything, because we are moving away to quality. Not just content, but quality. We are trying to go back to, rather than just a bunch of live streams. If it's not actual games, some meaningless live streams. I think those meaningless live streams lead to all sorts of unnecessary problems. So I'm gonna move away from that and go towards quality. So you will see me getting other persons that's meaningful towards football and stay on the football side. All right. So hopefully you guys come with me on that journey. All right. Yes. All right. So Kai, blessings. Massive respect. Let me go with the rest that we have right here. In order to be physical, you have to run. And as you've seen, Canada, United States, and Mexico just pass the ball until these physical teams get tired. That is true. That is true. All right. That is true. That is true. All right. What's the score? The game does not start as yet. All right. We have what? 17 minutes to go. All right. 17 minutes to go. And then we're up and running. All right. Panama gonna surprise everybody. I don't think it's a surprise, Big Boss, if Panama turn up and be the winner of this one. I don't think it's so much of a surprise. It's going to be okay. We have to check out on what actually went wrong and stuff. You get me? Yes. All right. So I don't think it's a surprise. All right. I don't think it's a surprise. We think Panama have done enough for we to say it's a respect thing. All right. Marta will come off the bench with a lot of energy second half, along with Joshua Perry. Panama have a good bench. Well, that is good. That is good. That is good. All right. Panama's speed and size will come at Mexico. Yes, but if you have the ball sometimes, I always say to you guys, having the ball is important, because it's only one football on that damn pitch. You have fouls to protect smaller size. All right. So yeah, and you have bravery, and one of the bravest teams in world football is actually Mexico, and clearly you're seeing it at this age. So it simply means you're not gonna outrun them. You're not gonna outpossess them. All right, and you're not gonna outbrave them. It don't work. They are going to be as brave as you, just the same. So they're gonna always cause you problems, just the same, guys. All right. These are things that instill in them, and that's why it's good to watch them, because they teach you what's required to reach the top. You get me? And Mexico been doing this for a while, and they still have that passion for it, you know? They still have that passion for it every single time via other persons coming up and want to take the crown, and they have to fight yet again to get the crown. You know? Yes. That's not to say Panama isn't good, cause they are top four. Yes, they are good, but we have to say that Mexico is a good team, because at first when I saw Mexico played, I'm saying Mexico was the best team in the tournament, and then we gradually start to see what United States plan is, and we realize that they were rotating. They never wanted to prove how good their players are. They kind of know how good their players are, you know, and they came out strong in the end. All right, yes. So I do agree to some extent, you know. All right. So as you can see, 14 more minutes, and then the big kickoff starts. You know, what I've learned. This was a beautiful tournament, and this is like what the 10th tournament we're doing back to back. This time I'm telling you, Concacaf have put out a lot of tournaments, so kudos to them. I think they're doing a good job developing the players them and giving the players them experience to push on. These are things that are very much important towards young footballers development, period. All right, period. So I am happy for them. I am definitely happy for them, guys. Definitely happy for them. Um, and I guess even persons that's monitoring these personals can learn what is needed for you to go on top. What is needed for you to go on top. You get me? That's important as well. So this tournament and other younger tournaments are very, very much important. And if you're not going to take your tournaments serious, your young tournaments serious, I think you have nowhere going. You know? Period. All right. So we have Mad Vibe says we need a U19 academy Champions League like Europe. I think that's going to come in place. I think it's going to come in place if we give it time. It's going to come in place if we do give it time. All right. Yes, guys, vote at the top. What you think will happen? We have 43 votes. Let me try and make it 300, 400 votes. All right. So as soon as you come in, even if you're not staying, make sure to get that habit of smashing like button, subscribing, and hitting the voting bar, because you're going to always get contents like this that will keep you informed. To some extent, you get me, you will be informed some way. All right, yes, so it's always important. Yeah, that would be a good one, Mad Vibes. But remember, we have a lot more leagues, because the CONCACAF, the CONCACAFs, that they're gonna kind of alter. I think that's gonna help and make a pathway for the U21s or U19s tournament. U19 tournament would have been a little bit better, due to the fact that when you reach 21 in world football, you're kind of seasoned veteran. Yes, you're 21 is like you're old now. 21 is the new 25 when they're saying you're just going into your prime. It's the new 25. That's the difference in actual quality. Believe me. It's weird, but that's the difference in actual quality, guys. All right, so guys, where to watch? CONCACAF website. What we do here is the watch along, and we have our conversation while having a chat with your mates them in the chat. That's what we do. All right. Yes. From time to time we will stream the games in the Discord for persons that can't get it because maybe they don't have a VPN and having difficulties. All right. We do that from time to time, but I think we are just trying to reason out and relax, because I will be using the phone to watch my game. All right, so it would be nice for you to find the game, and we can just chop it up from this point. All right, that's good. Let me get it here. So let me see if Panama will do the big one. All right, yes, let me see. Mad Vibes, you need to give me a list of the players them that move directly from the USL into Europe. All right, yes, because a person asked me for that. Yes, because I had a few names. Yeah, because in the Jamaican circle, people question the validity of the USL. It's an excuse in Mad Vibes. I know it's an excuse. but I just want the proof to show them, you know. So just give me the names them if you have time, so we can put it together just to show people that that's not true. The statement that they are using to say that people can't leave from the USL to go places. All right. Big up yourself, DNA man. How are you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. All right, we are just here watching Panama, Mexico, to see if we can find some of the better players, them like Barrias and those guys. We want to see how good they are, you know, because saw them took over some games, you know. Yeah, Panama. Okay, no problem, no problem. How much you going for Panama? How much? How much? Yes, man, no problem, no problem. Definitely give us a few, you know, because I want to show. Because every time when these people talking, it's always some excuse. So we want to make sure we have all the information just to clear it up in the next video that I'm gonna do. And those are gonna be short videos, so at least people can't miss it, you know. Not a bag of life that kind of get away from the point. All right, so guys, we have the feel showing now and. All right, yes, they gave us an English commentary. Oh, nice, nice. Quality. All right. So, DNA, why you're going for Panama to win this one? Let me know. Let me know. What are you seeing? Because you have covered a lot of games. And guys, go and support DNA football. He's definitely trying to learn what's going on in the Concacaf region. And you need more people like that, you know? Oh, yeah, yes. No problem. Thanks, Mad Vibes. And maybe Africans, me and Africans will do a few videos. Yeah, I don't hear from him as yet. Thought he would have turned up, you know. He said he said he wanted to come on the video, you know. Mad vibes, and he did not even turn up in the chat. Africans is something different, brother. Africans is something different. If I follow Africans, me and Africans could not ever work. Serious. Africans timing is different. All right. Hush puppy, you know, big up, man. No, man, if it doesn't matter if you're late, man, you're turning up, you're dropping a like, you're dropping a like. I am perfectly happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with. No, it's ice. It's always it's snowstorming in Canada right now. It's always something for Africans, but I can't. He's Africans is the worst reliable YouTuber. So, I'm very sorry. Uh, DNA, you cannot tell a man that's talking about football that Panama looking good. That's not how football work. Tell me what Panama doing so I can analyze to myself to see if you're seeing things on the field. All right? Yes. I don't want to hear that Panama looking good. That don't make sense in football term, DNA. We have to call you out. You need to start find the terminologies them and tell me what I should be looking for. All right? Are both teams walking out now? Guys, give me some predictions if you just came in. Try to see if we can get 50 likes on the video at the start. Yes, and we kind of build up. All right. Yes. So Africans, you see why the discard is very much important. Yes, and I'm gonna have a discard for only the show. It's gonna mark entering the show. A podcast personnel come in there and they are part of the program. So it's not what everybody for come. Just who on the show at that point, you know? Yes. You never just got here, but ice cold. Africans, he is filled with stories, guys. He's always having some difficulties. Bro, YouTube is for time, Africans. If you want to be a YouTuber, you have to have time. All right, JD, you know, say, from Canada playing, Africans will be missing. Yes, man. But he told me that. Oh, yes, man. I need to string up that. It's a good thing. So, guys, I am going to do all of my streams like this with all of my setup because I'm not going to make Africans fool me. All right. Yes. Panama, good in defense, bro. Okay, all right, no problem. I'm just asking it because he's telling me that they're good. So I want to know what you're talking about, all right? He will be crying this evening, though. So, guys, before the game start, you don't believe that Canada can slap up United States? You guys don't believe it? Yes or no? Just give me a big yes or no. We have Fadiad in the chat. Thanks very much. It's You don't think that Canada can slap down United States? You don't think that it's not possible? Let me know. I kind of think that United States will beat them up, but The first one we get is no. All right, no, all right. I think they could overcome Mexico. DNA, these are vague statements. These are not football statements, big man. All right. What a description of Mr. Africans. Yes, man. Yes. I can't bother with Africans. If he tells me something, I am expecting the opposite. The opposite. And that's why I went ahead and just set up my stream the exact way. All right. Yes. Uh, I am here, man. I'm here, man, watching the Mexican team with the Panamanian team to learn something about football. DNA stressing my brains out because he's not telling me anything in the football game. He's just telling me that Panama will be winning. That can't be, we can't sell that to people. If Canada wins, the score is like 2-1. Okay. I like Mexico, but Panama looks strong. DNA, please. Change your comments. Let me understand why are you saying these things. And then when you come back at the end and Panama wins the game, you're gonna say, yes, I told you. You never told me anything. You told me that they're gonna win, but I want to know what you're saying. These are the vague statements that we always get away with. Tell me what you see in the Panama team. Like how I told you where I think the keys to victories are. I spend too much time analyzing videos for you to come here and just said win, win, win. And Stefan Wright said Canada has no chance. So is it that that's the age of Africans or it's just reality? Let me know. Devil Dog, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Mexico win 2-0. Best defensive unit. Mexico, Javen Romero. I had him sign his MLS next deal. I had him as one of the best players so far. Yes, man. Canada. All right. I'm gonna open this discard thing, and if he wants to pass through, I'm gonna make a separate discard as well, separate discard category for the podcasters and live podcasts, so people don't just jump in the discard. You get me? Yes. Um, but Canada won't play attacking on that attack. So USA will win 3-1. You always hide away from the smoke. All right? Yes. Warren said the ball is round. All right, the ball is round. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, so he was here already. He actually turns up. Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Africans. Can you say a piece very fast because the game about to kick off anytime now?
No, no. I'm sorry. Shout out to Canadians who are buried under ice right now. I got stuck in my driveway going up and down, but this
Oh,
game is
sorry for
interesting.
that.
I
Sorry
think,
for that.
yeah,
But
Mexico
but so
should win
so
on
your
paper.
phone got stuck outside your driveway under the ice? Just
Actually,
asking.
yes. It dropped. It dropped in the snow and the ice.
Oh my,
Actually,
oh my,
so
oh,
yeah,
people
JD,
have,
it's been a day. It's
people
been
have
a
given
day
up.
and a half.
We're gonna give him a pass today. We're gonna give him a pass. But at least he's gonna leave me alone. Let me do my stream like this, and he
Of
participate in the
course.
discard. You know why? Because he let me down. So I have to just work with it. You understand me, guys? It's about to start now. Let me get a few more comments. DNA have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of time for Panama. Their development structure is on point, and it will reflect in their senior team soon. We have said that. We have said that. Bro, Panama play against Honduras the other day and they looked good. Jesus God, I have said to the man, stop telling me that. Just tell me something else with your chest. But he can't tell me nothing else. He's just saying they look good. Guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Get us to 6,150 subscribers. So we need 7 more. So if you're a part of the watching gang and you have not subscribed, just click the subscription button. Leave your thoughts, all right? And make sure to get us to 50 likes at least before half time so we can get that visibility out there and let we aim to 100 if so. Yes, African. So give me a prediction fast. Give me the players them that you're looking out for before the game starts.
I think for me, because I've seen the result of playing Mexico. Canada played them in the friendly, and by all accounts, it did not end well. 3-0 was a kind way to put it. So I do rate this Mexican side very well. Panama, though, there's two mismatches, two rematches here. So I'm going to go with Mexico 3, Panama 2.
Three two.
In a
All
nice
right.
game, up and down.
Nice.
Yes.
I told DNA to give me some what he's looking at the field and give me some of that. DNA keep telling me about what they did in what the results, the end result. I'm trying to get him away from the end result. All right. Stefan said 3-1 he's looking for. That was my result. That was my prediction. All right. All right. So we are about to kick off now, guys. All right. All right. Kick off. Panama. Panama will be kicking off, guys. Panama. All right, Panama went long, as what we said. That's what we are looking for. Dealt with well by Mexico. Isaacs in midfield played back to Mexico. Mexico trying to get a few passes off, but Panama trying to hold their line on the right hand side. So it's a throw in for Mexico on the right hand side. Suarez try to put it back in midfield. Panama trying to make it physical, which that mean we get it clear. Wonderful pontoon here from Mexico. Mexico tried to go central, and that was a bad pass. But the pressing from Mexico almost caught out Panama there. But Panama slightly broke the line, got in midfield, trying to get a few passes. But Mexico won it back with the press. Wonderful pressing there from Mexico. They tried to play it back, and Walder almost caught them out. But Mexico, as you know, it's Mexico. They're trying to be a problem in midfield. Okay, no problem. Big up, big up. And then DJ Gigs, massive respect, man. Thanks for being here. All right, straight back to Panama's goalkeeper. Panama trying to pass out on the back. Let's see. And they go long. So I predicted what they're gonna do and if Mexico could deal with it. All right, so that is good because that's exactly what I said. Wonderful turn here for Panama. Cut inside, but it's in the midfield third, so it's not really a troublesome area. Mexico pressing, not giving them any space. They have to be pushing the ball back, and that's a bad pass for for Panama. Mexico coming forward. Oh, that should be a yellow card, you know. That should be a yellow card. They took out Alvarez there, and that should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card, even though it's a first challenge, because he was going into a good area and nothing of the ball touched there. Clearly took out Alvarez on the right hand side around what 35 or so yards in. So this is the first free kick. All right. So both things that I told you about the game, this style of play, they are doing it. Both teams. Because I said Africans, I thought that the pressing will come. The pressing will come. The person will come to from Mexico, and it's they deal with it.
Yeah.
Panama deal with Mexico deal with the pressing. I get up on Panama and make sure close them out. If they do that, they win the game pretty much easy. And if they can't do the
No,
physicality of
definitely.
Panama, then that's the problem right there.
Mhm. If they're gonna play at this quick of a pace, for sure Mexico's in it. This reminds me a lot of like watching like at the girls level, like US and Canada, where they're just gonna press you, turn you over, and score. That's how Mexico's done it. Haven't looked as convincing there, but definitely feels like that.
All right, so that's a poor free kick from Barrias there. But Mexico still has the ball. They're gonna reset. Went long. The long pass was not the best, but as you know, once you have to clear the ball, they are there to press. So sometimes it's an action to test out how good your reflex are in the defense line. Because that second press, you can't pass it, and they automatically bypass their passing through midfield and go straight at the forward. So sometimes it's not them kicking the ball away. It's a actual system. All right. Big up Mr. Jason. All right. 2-1. All right. 2-1. Jason says okay. All right. So a throw in coming for Panama. And it's just 3 minutes in, guys, and it's all action so far. Good defending there from Mexico. Mexico tried to go over the top. Ooh, almost. And, the passing from Panama did not start off good, at all, you know.
Mm.
Panama struggling with the press from them, and the passing for Panama is poor. Good pressing again from Mexico. JD, remember this Panama will win this. Okay, I understand, I understand. But as I said, I don't just win this. I want to learn something whilst you telling me that they're gonna win it. Good turn here on the top. Good. Oh, bad control there from Panama. Mexico could break, but he never looked there. Good recovery there from Panama on the halfway line. So let's see if Panama could keep the press. Can Panama switch to the right hand side? All right. Yeah, that. But Mexico playing that same bad pass as well. So let's see.
Mm-hmm.
A good break here coming for Panama. Cut inside. Entering the attacking third. Let's see if they can get a shot. Wonderful. Puts it wide. Okay, that's a bad control. And throw in for Mexico. Never really tested Mexico there.
No.
Mexico trying to break. Diagonal pass. What a control there. Brass, he's not normal in Africans. He's definitely one of the best players in the tournament, you know.
Mm.
My goodness, man, what a
It is.
control. What a control. So everything we said, we saw it in the 6 minutes. So let's see who will win with the consistency. So far, I would give it to
If you're this
Mexico.
right, JD, this far, what are we
Yes,
gonna watch for the
good.
next 84 minutes?
Yes, but it's down to the consistency. Who will do it more times and who will flinch in that time.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Ooh, super tackle here from Mexico. Over the top. Mexico could go forward. Good defending there from Panama. And that's a throw in inside Panama's half. Throw in Mexico. Cleared Panama. Mexico's header trying to get it down on the ground, but Panama trying their best to make some big kick away. But it's gonna come back to haunt them, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so a foul for Panama. It's gonna come back to haunt them if they keep on kicking the ball away. They need to have a period where in which they control the tempo, you know? Stop kicking it away.
Yes.
US and Mexico will fight for him at senior level. Okay, well, let's see. Both of these teams, and it's hard to just go straight into the senior. So, well, let's see still, you know.
Sure.
But he looks like a top
Can
talent.
imagine.
What you think about Castillo? Castillo, the number 9 for Mexico. What you guys think about him inside the chat?
He looks good for this level, but like for me at U17s, I'm looking for. It's hard to really gauge a player, right? Unless they are a cut above and you see
Ooh,
the
good break here,
ability there.
Mexico. Oh,
It's hard.
overrun. Sorry about that. Continue. Sorry about that.
No, no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so like with U17s for me, my thing is I look for players who are just exceptional, right? Because it's hard to really judge a player to say they're going to be good at U17, but you do know at the U17 if you're good at that level, usually you do translate at the senior level. So
Yes, agreed.
it looked fluid so far. So I'm just wondering if something he does something in this game or when they finally play the U.S. in the finals or Canada, we'll see what he's able to do against that. So, but for now he's looked solid. He's looked fluid. I've liked what I've seen so far.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree. Well says he's pretty solid. All right. Jason said he likes him. Okay. Yeah, I think he's one of those guys that always never get talked about, but they're doing a good job, you know? And I think he's going to be a one that do translate, you know. Barrios has been pretty good at USL level. Yeah, well, he's doing good in this under 17. I'm sure of that. All right, so Panama trying to press a little, but Mexico definitely more composed on the ball. But I think both of them passing started off not the best. But you clearly saw that Mexico had the better passers. Mexico trying to what a play! Let's see if we can keep it in play now. Barajas take on, beat one, try to flip it inside, and it was cleared by Panama, and it's a throw-in. So Barajas will be throwing in this one to keep the pressure on and Panama. But that's a good isolation. So you can see what Mexico will be doing coming up. Throw in Mexico, flick over. Mexico have the chance to whip it in, and that should be a corner. No corner. All right. Keeper came to claim. So Africans, why is it so cold in Canada? Panama break in. Oh, a next bad pass from Panama. But it still kept
Just not
uh,
they're picking to attack with limited numbers, and that's not giving them enough support. But if they do throw that, their passing isn't convincing enough to throw more people up.
mm-hmm.
I fear that when they do throw more bodies up, they'll have one bad pass, and instead of it being like a 2-on-2 or 3-on-2,
I think
their bad passing will give a 5-on-2.
yes, I think they themselves figure that out, you know? And Mexico themselves dropping deeper to see if they can catch them out. So you're right there, definitely right. That's what I'm seeing as well.
Jason, I said or Canada. Okay? I said or Canada.
All right, a through pass here. And a corner coming up for a throw in our corner. Let's see.
Looking like a corner.
They have good height, you know. Panama have good height. A corner coming up for Mexico. So let's see what they could do. But definitely Mexico look at the more composed team, the better passing team. But the physicality, you know, it can come in at some point for Panama. But as long as Mexico can retain that press, I think Panama will have problems. They could still score because they have that effective players. Corner came in. That's a good corner to the back post. Oh my, that's a poor finish. Poor finish from Mexico. I thought that should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0.
The player who struck it shouldn't have struck it because there was a better shot if he had left it go. Because he wasn't in the position to really put any strike on it.
So number 5 blasted it over the bar. Number 5, yes, I don't have his name on this paper. Yeah. But that's a chance missed for Mexico. Panama trying to play out from the back. So Africans, how good you feel for later? Good press here from Mexico. You're saying it with your chest?
I
Canada
feel like
beating
it'll be tight. It'll be tight. But it ends 3-1, I think, for the US.
Okay.
So
Devil Dog.
I did say that with my chest, but it's just so cold. I don't want to put it in anymore. You know.
Okay. Devil Dog said, JD, there's a cold front come from Alaska. Okay. I never knew.
Skate, like the lawns are just ice. You can skate on your front lawn right now.
All right, Panama.
Placement here.
Yeah, Panama passing has been bad, man. You know.
Well, Mexico's not giving them any room to breathe. And if you're gonna do that, your spacing has to be better, or you have to make decisions faster. Panama right now, they're seeing the pass a second too late, so when they're making it, Mexico's already in position, and that's when they're able to pass.
All right, this is a break coming from Mexico. cut inside Ross. Ross puts it wide and it's gonna go out for a goal kick. But having him on the ball, being Mexican, you're feeling comfortable because he's the one making the dictating the pace, you know, which is good. It's a good start for Mexico so far. Okay, yeah. I had him on the paper, but clearly I never looked at the number. Bad pass again from Panama. Clear straight back to Mexico in midfield. Mexico, let's see if they can beat the press. They did from Panama. Good 1-2 here. Okay. Ooh, that one came through. And the overeating pass. But it's still Barrios out there. He's going to put a cross in. Let's see. And that was not a good pass. And Panama could break. But Mexico won it back. Panama clearing their lines. But the passing for Panama has been very bad, man. Mexico trying to break. Clearance from Panama again. And that should be a throw-in for Panama. Yes. Yeah, man, Devil Dog, I know. I just said the number 5, never looked at the number. All right? Yes, I had it on my paper here. I just never looked at the number. I talked about him earlier. I just never looked at the number. All right, Mexico won it back in midfield yet again. Good 1-2 beat at least 3 players. Mexico kept it inside. Ooh, oh no, they can't. But you can see they are much more technical, man. Much more by a good stretch.
That felt like a solid keep away. 5-on-4 middle run. That's back to the training pitch.
So guys, we have 60 minutes in, 0-0. And a free kick coming up for Panama. These are the things that they can directly get something from it. And I do think, even though Mexico looks so strong, I think this is where I think they have problems. You know? All right, let's see what will happen here. Oh, this is a looping pass, so the keeper could have come for it and claim it very easy. So that's a poor free kick. So nothing settled in the final areas for both teams as yet.
Oh, but even when you're looking at how Panama's trying to set up in their press, they're leaving too much gaps to be easily just taken. Right? 2 passes in, and the next thing you know,
what a pass
from
Mexico
behind the ball.
Oh, let's see if he could hold this one of Africans. Good pass there from Mexico.
Sorry.
You saw that lob pass over the top?
Oh yeah. That's just manipulating the space well. Panama's not set well for it.
My goodness, man. Mexico is so comfortable on this ball. Mexico over the top again. Not a bad ball again. Oh, it's outside. A little bit too hard. But the composure, the thinking around the back just a while ago, when he was going to play it back to the keeper and the guy pushed on to get the pass, and the awareness of him to cut it back, nothing egg the player. Oh my God. These guys are skilled.
Them versus US or them in the final will be very interesting to watch. More so the US, because I think there'll be a nice dueling ideologies. I'd like to see, though, a Panama-Canada matchup. Because
so they're gonna have they're gonna have third and fourth, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check to see if they're gonna have a third and fourth, because that match will be good then.
And remember, finishing first and second here matters, because your next one in 2 years, you'll get a bye into the final 8. So finishing top 2 has value.
Okay, nice. Oh, Mexico won the ball again, breaking over here. That long pass over the right hand side. Barrios one and one. Let's see what he could do now. Beat him inside. He's gonna whip it cross. Oh, defending there from Panama, but Barrios inside and he puts it over. That's a wasted chance. That's a wasted chance. That should have been 2-0 because that's two good chances, Barrios. But he beats his man relatively easy, to be honest. Yeah, that's our next wasted chance yet again from Mexico.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that youth is talented, man. And Mexico clearing the back line, left hand side, put it on the penalty spot. He's gonna put, but the next miss over the top. What a miss again! Oh my! From 10 yards and next missed again, yet again for Mexico. Mexico joking. This should have been 3-0 so far because it's three positions that you should be scoring from. I'm very sorry. Those are two bad misses. At least the third one is definitely a bad one from Alvarez there.
Mhm.
Bad missed. But good start from Mexico.
Panama, we're waiting for you to join the game at some point. Just let us know when you reach the stadium.
But remember, you can't count out Panama because Panama's style is not really based on what Mexico trying. Mexico have to use a lot of energy to get to this position. Panama just needed to just use them size, you know. So once Mexico weird
Mhm.
down, and miss all of these chances, um, it's gonna come back to haunt them down, and then Panama might be more stronger in the latter stages. Or you think the amount of ball work that Mexico put it in might aunt Panama in the end?
I think the way that Panama's going to get to them is going to have to be, again, like you said, having the team get a little bit winded, losing a little bit of endurance. But their spacing at the start of the game has left a lot. So I feel that even if you're now starting to add attacks, you'll have more space for Mexico to send in players, and they'll be able to take advantage of those counterattacks if you get into a situation where Panama is trying to pin you down. So I still think
Hmm.
it leans towards a Mexico win, but stranger things have happened and already
Yeah.
a change.
Yeah, number 19 coming off, which is Tavares for Gonzalez. So number 16 coming on for number 19. Um, 19 out, 16 in. So Panama forced in a change already. Clearly, Panama struggling, as what we said, to keep the ball, which is important. You should have fouled for Panama on the halfway line. Panama can't even connect three passes. Yeah, but I've talked about that, what I saw from Mexico, and it's based off their pressing system. You get me? You don't get any space, and that is important. Now, it doesn't matter how big, fast, and strong you are. If the team is right in front of you, you can't pass the ball. You have to be technical enough to pass the ball. And that's what I've always said. But it's just hard to get around. Oh, this is the next bad pass from Panama, and Mexico will start from the halfway line. But Panama in a good position, so I don't think they're gonna go over the top. All right, yes, they went straight back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper tried to go wide to Romero. Romero back to Navarrete. Navarrete beat one coming into midfield. And a bad pass from Navarrete there, but picked off by the press of Mexico. A bad pass from Mexico again, and Mexico pressing back to get the ball. Let's see if Panama could play out of this. They got a little space. Uh, just let me see now. Let me see if they're gonna play it out of this. Oh, straight back to Mexico. I told you, man. The passing, man, bad man. So Mexico on the halfway line. But Africans, what Panama can't make let up on is Mexico scoring them first. Panama has to get a goal, so they can sit back and defend it and then counter. You know?
I don't disagree with that, but nothing that has shown me from Panama that they can prevent that. That's the issue.
All right, Mexico
Now,
going
watch them
long.
now score on this counter, but they won't.
No, that one was not under pressure, but he wanted to advance the ball because obviously the back line is not as comfortable on the ball. So I never said that one, but before previous occasions, yes, he was definitely under pressure. So I won't just batter him to say he's a bad pass at the ball fully, you know. But that was a bad pass. I would agree on that one. Wonderful hold up here from Corilla. Played it wide. Oh, good hold up. Good hold up there. Wonder. That's what I talk about him. Yeah, man. Everything that I talked about these players, they're doing it in this game. So, yeah. Let me look like I'm doing some good work. You know, Africans? I might just be the prediction king, you know? Yeah, man, Warren, massive respect, man. Yes, massive respect. Um, Mexico on top of the midfield circle, kept it wide. Okay, good defending there from Panama. Panama stretched at this point, guys. So it's more isolated positions, and that's a win-win for Mexico because they're gonna go into position those isolated pockets, and they're a better technical team. But they have been wasteful so far. They had three big chances and they missed all three of them, and we are just 25 minutes in. But that spells a good sign for Mexico. All right, down the byline, Mexico. Ooh, what a nutmeg there, beat one. But why you try to take on the play again? Just put the ball in. Cleared by Panama. My God, man. Panama switched flank, coming down the right hand side. Gonzalez kept it over the right hand side. This is a good opportunity for Panama. Whipped it inside the box. Oh, and a failed bicycle there. Mexico trying to go longer. Good hold up. But no one there. No one there to link up with Corillo. And Panama. Oh, what Mexico caught out Panama here on the break. Alvarez running straight. Panama trying to recover. And that's a foul. So good defending there from Panama. Good defending in the end. Good defending in the end, and that should be a foul for a free kick for Panama. Good recovery, but yeah. Mexico got in yet again. So good game, man, good game. But I would agree with Africans that Mexico looked like the more sharper team, the team that should have been up and getting the better, clearer cut chances. Waldorf to score a ridiculous goal. Maislin, how you
And
doing,
he
man?
probably will.
Yeah, and he
But
probably will.
you
That's
know,
yeah, he probably will. Yes. Passing out from the back, Panama. Guys, remember to smash the like button. Get us past 50 likes. Let me try and get closer to 100 likes. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We should be here covering the Canada United States game. Going to be a very good game. Over the top here, what a true pass. Mexico is on. Oh my God. Not even shut off. And that should be a corner. A corner coming up. But wonderful over the top, man. The level of football coming from Mexico, man. Oh my days, man. But just get a damn shot off, man. Too much good football for you to be wasting it like that, you know?
if Mexico loses this game, it won't be because of lack of opportunities. They've
Yes.
had plenty of opportunities.
Maislin, thanks for passing through, yeah? Um, okay, good area from the corner. Wide Mexico can put it back in the box. They did put it high, but it's gonna be dealt with by Panama because Panama is a good team doing that. But Mexico keep the pressure on. Could whip it in. This is a good cross. A good defending yet again from Panama. And this should be a throw in for Mexico. Straight back in the midfield third. Closer to the attacking third. So Mexico have a good position to continue. So throw inside, cleared by Panama. Panama could start a counter, got picked off, and they called a foul. So Panama won a foul out of nothing. Just to release some pressure. Panama bailing from the back, and it's 30 minutes played so far, guys. Panama getting a little bit of space on the right hand side, but nobody centrally, so it don't even make any sense they put a cross in. Got pushed back into midfield clearly because there are no options. So wonderful work here from Panama. Number 4 driving forward, get impressed by Mexico, lost the ball. A few bundle downs, and Mexico made a poor pass there, but Mexico pressed and won the ball yet again. Throwing Panama. Panama tried to go long, cleared by Mexico, but right on top of the 30-yard, I would say, and it went high. They have said the possession 54 for Mexico to 46 for Panama. I think that is being generous to give Panama 46%.
That doesn't maybe 4 or 6%, not 46.
Yes, that's what they put on the Concacaf. I don't know what they're using to judge
I
that
know, I
one.
saw that.
All right,
Well, this is where I like the
Ooh.
FIFA tournaments where they give you what the ball in contention. That's a better representation of possession and not based off those stats.
Oh yeah. That's good. So it actually gives you the possession stats for them and the one in the gray areas. So that is always good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. So a free kick for Mexico on top of the midfield circle, and Panama really sitting deep. Yes, Omzo, they are playing a set way, but you know we have to show them respect just the same. They have reached this far, and they still have a chance. It's 0-0. Good 1-2 here from Mexico. Mexico cut inside, beat 1, beat 2. If they can keep it outside, good defending here from Panama to block that handle. And Mexico working the right hand side, which they have always gotten some freedom. All right, good defending here from Panama, but what a recovery here. Lamele beat one. Let's see if he could whip it in. All right, and it is blocked, and it kept inside, but Mexico still pressing, causing problems, and they won the corner finally. Good game. Panama defense look good. Yeah, I don't. They are okay because they gave up 3 big chances in 25 minutes. That should have been 3 goals. So I wouldn't say they are okay. You know, they are doing better, you know, and Mexico poor at the same time with the finishing. Even this Guatemala pitch superior to the national stadium. Yes, but Dan Frassa, that's not a comparison, you know. All right, a good corner came in. Ooh, off the post, off the post. Off the post, Mexico. So Panama survived again. Oh my days. This don't look good in Africans. Because these are the games, you know, that Panama turn up winning, you know. 50 million
it's
chances.
True. The longer this game goes, that's more Panama's game. So Mexico is going to start to feel tight.
So number 6 off the post, just a while ago for Panama, you know, for Mexico. So it looks like it's Panama's day. Mad Vibe said, JD, little info on your USL question. They are fourth in Euro transfer last year in the Americas. Okay, all right. Let me knob it down. Yeah. Oh, Umza the number 9. Yes, man. He's my player from day one. But you're gonna say, I've always said that, you know. But you can pull up the tape, blood, and you see it for yourself, you know. Over the top, cleared by Panama, but it hasn't gone far, and that's a free kick for Panama. So Panama survive yet again. The National Stadium pitch is pitch a ball for water. Okay. Well, we have a lot of rain in Jamaica, so I guess it should get enough water. Oh my days, what is wrong with our Mad Frasa, Dan Frasa, man? Once Dan Frasa comes in, you know it's about the pitch, Africans. It's about the pitch.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I've accepted my guilt, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, all you need is just more effort to go with it. But you're good.
All right,
But
so
right now, yeah, Panama's really settled into this game, so they're playing their type of game now. They just have to hold out, and not let anything go through.
all right, Mexico breaking down the right hand side. Good defending there from Panama. Mexico put it back inside centrally. Hold on to the play. Trying to get over the left hand side. Should be able to keep it in. Yes. No, he can't. And that should be a throw in. One big name for you, Jonathan David, went from Ottawa to Ghent. All right, thank you. No, I know it's a myth, they're always using it as an excuse, mad vibes. So I wanted to make sure we get it. 1-2 year for Panama. Let's see if Panama can get it going. A next bad pass on Panama. Got caught up by Mexico. And should be a foul, but and it's a throw in for Mexico. So our next bad pass. So where Panama gets a little chance to go forward, they just sprung a bad pass from somewhere back to Mexico, and Mexico coming
It's
forward.
true.
It's like a
Yeah,
we.
but you see that whole sequence, JD?
Mhm.
That whole sequence where he passes that wing and then Suarez moves back enough to be able to put it off. If he makes that a second earlier, he sends in that back and he has more space to do. But it's just they're hesitating on, or they're not seeing them soon enough. And that's playing into their bad passing. They've been bad passing, no doubt, but it's also because the time it takes for them to recognize what's on the pitch.
Yeah. A throwing for Panama. Striker dropping back. Attacking midfielder dropping back. And they're pressing. Ooh, got Panama caught out. And it's a break coming here. But it should be 1-0. It should be. Finally, Panama again gave it back to Corillo. I said Corillo will score. Who assist him? Yes, if let me see who assist him. It's Borayas assisted him.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's Borayas. Because if that's the case, I am the god of prediction. Because that's what I said will happen. Let me see if it's Borayas.
Not wants JD not wants a crown. He wants
Let, let,
he wants
yes,
deity now.
let me,
He wants
yes,
deity now.
I am legendary if I say that's, yeah, it is Borayas. And that's what I told you. I'm going on some different stratosphere when it comes on to my prediction. Where is Umzo now to tell me that I'm lying? When I literally said it. And I said it's going to come off the press. I said it's going to come off the press. Umzo, where are Umzo? Give me put some respect on my name, boy. Umzo, boy. Umzo, boy. Umzo. Put some respect on my name, boy. All right, that's 1-0. Boy, Umzo, put some respect on my name. Yeah, because oh my days.
And now this game opens up. And if it opens up like this,
Our next
Mexico
bad pass
should
coming
take this
from
comfortably.
Panama again, and good all up here from Corillo. Let's see. Way to go out on a limb and say Mexico's best creator would assist their striker. Okay, that's just flat out bad mind. Yeah, I'm not going to even entertain it because it makes no logical sense. Because I've literally looked at the thing and made my assessment from there. But that is where bad mind people come from, people. So they won't give me any credit. Yeah, they're going to talk all sorts of foolishness when it's 11 players on the field. Yeah, so I'm not going to even entertain them anymore. Yes, pure bad mind. Yeah. Because we have Lameli doing well on the field. So why couldn't be a Lameli? It's just flat out bad mind. Umzo and Jason, they are like Siamese twin. Yes. Africans, they're like Siamese Waste of time, twins. Pure bad mind. But let we concentrate on doing our matches. Thanks, people, for being here. All right. Yes. 1-0 so far. 37 minutes. Corrillo is on 7 now, 7 goals. So he might be walking away with the golden boot. Yeah, if he can get a few more in this game. Because I don't think Figueroa will score 50 and Canada, right? Africans, they think it's gonna be more like of a
I think Figueroa is not even going to play. I don't think Figueroa will even play.
okay, so that's the next
I think
chance.
he
So
left
currently
that game with an injury.
clearance here from Mexico. Recovered by Panama. Panama kept it over the right hand side, but good defending there from Mexico. Throw in Mexico over the left hand side. Good hold up. Ooh, what a turn. This should be a free kick. Okay, yes, it's a free kick. Corey doing a good job holding up the play. What, what I talked about, what he does well, yet again. I want Jason and Umza to tell me that yes, that's what a striker does. Every striker do it, because that's what they're gonna say. No, Africans, every striker do that well. Lie, it's a lie, but they're just gonna say it because they don't want to give me no credit that I'm assessing something. Yeah. But we just continue our stream to have a beautiful stream. 40 minutes on the clock, 1-0. Throw in coming in for Mexico. Oh, almost. Clearance here from terrible clearance from Panama. Very sorry, guys. We want to give Panama some credit because, Jamaicans are kind of close to Panama, but boy, the passing not giving me any encouragement at all. All right, that's a bad pass back there from Mexico, and a pressing hard work in there. I thought it went back for a throw. Mexico throwing.
Mm.
Throw it inside the box, flick on. Okay, clearance there from Panama. A battle here. One back by Mexico. And then the secondary ball, one went to Panama. Panama breaking now. This is the opportunity that they were relishing. Wonderful tackle there from Ramiro. And he actually won a free kick as well in that same process. Quality. Quality defending. Quality defending. And Mexico will start from the back, try to kill as much time, trying to get Panama coming out, to play some football.
Yeah.
Mexico went long, Corrillo, wonderful control. All right, good defending there as well from Panama. Good timing, but obviously on time, a super bad pass, but it accidentally reached the Panamanian player. It accidentally reached the Panamanian player because he gave it straight back to Mexico. Good 1-2 here from Panama. Over the top for Panama. Let's see if he can apply some strength here. But getting pressed, closing out, and they gave the throw in. Gave the throw in. All right, so a goal kick coming up for Mexico. My goodness, man. Panama did nothing in this first half at all. Cleared by Mexico. Good, wonderful header there from Panama. Yes, man, get some of the secondary balls. Mexico pressing. Thanks for the 50 likes on the video, guys. That we tried take our time to get at least 20, 30 on it. To get it up to 75, 100 before the video finishes. But massive respect for that, alright? The score is 1-0, the 1-0 Mexico. 1-0 Mexico. And to be honest, it should have been 4-0 Mexico. You know, I'm not giving those misses. A yellow card for Ramiro. That will be problematic at some stage.
Yeah.
Yellow card. He had a yellow card before? This is the first yellow card?
I don't actually know. Let me actually take a look, see what he's got.
Yeah, because remember, cards carried over, you know, which is dodgy, you know.
Mhm.
Alright, so a corner coming up for Panama. This is good, a good sequence. Jonathan Gomez, Real Sociedad B. At 17, Kobe Henry. 18, Turim. B. In France. Okay. Alright, my advice, massive respect. So it's a goal kick coming up for Mexico. Goal kick. They did not give the corner.
And 1 minute of additional time. Must be hot.
Oh, this is oh. Oh my. Panama almost spoiled it too. Alright, so throw in for Panama again. Martinez, number 6. Brilliant. Brilliant game from him so far. Martinez. He's putting in a ridiculous shift, picking up the pockets, picking up the passes inside midfield. Yes. Martinez, number 6. So that's half time, guys. Half time. Can't come faster for Panama at all. We expected much better from Panama. Yes. And as you can see, they said Panama had 5 shots. And Panama had 53% of the ball. And completed. This can't be real. Boy, I don't know. Let me go on. Let me go here because this can't be real or hearted. Let me
They
see.
must have meant 15 or 3%, so I don't know.
I don't know
Guess I
what to
don't
say. I don't know
see
what to
it.
say. I'm trying to get it. Okay. All right. This makes more sense. So Mexico have 54% of the ball. And this is coming in and from the Concacaf website to 46. All right. Yes. It makes more sense. But I still think it's even higher than that because Panama just clearing the ball back 6 shots to 2. All right. So I don't know where Google get all of those shots coming from Panama. I don't know where they're getting it from.
Well,
All right.
the
Yes.
one shot was when he missed the bicycle, so
Yeah, but I think it might alter, guys. It might alter. My use. It's only Nigeria that can give you that amount of likes. But sorry, they aren't playing today. Precious, no man, no Precious. We have it's not Nigeria alone. 100 likes on video, Precious. I think you have not watched our channel aside from Nigeria. So maybe you need to check our channel. All right? Yes. I don't even think Nigeria is our biggest output, to be honest. So far we have
yeah, it would be
6.
yeah.
So we have 6 shots to 2. I want to believe that one. The assist came obviously. The steals, ball possession 54. Yes, but let we go into the players them. Africans. Let we go into the players them. All right. But I literally did a Nigeria video the other day and did 70 likes on the video. So I don't know what Precious talking about. People turn up on any video. It's called
Don't tell
YouTube.
them.
It's called YouTube algorithm. All right. So Africans, what say you? Give me a fast breakdown on what you saw, and what you expect Panama to do to change things, and what you think Mexico should do to improve things. If they
I
needed
don't
to
think
improve
Mexico
anything.
can do much wrong. I think it all comes down to Panama. Panama's gotta recognize things quicker, right? Their passes have been bad, but a lot of the passes I've seen that are bad are just because they're seeing the pass a moment too late. So when they see it, then they telegraph, and the player who's not seeing it can defend, intercepts, and you're going back. Panama's gonna have to play a very measured game of how many players are you pushing forward. because if they aren't careful with their passing in combination with that, one bad pass, and instead of having 2-on-2 breaks, having 3-on-3 breaks, they're going to turn into 5-on-2 breaks, 5-on-3 breaks because they aren't so good with their passing. So for Panama, it's balancing out between defending but also moving forward and committing players up for the attack. For Mexico, honestly, you remind your players that what the frame of the goal looks like and just tell them to just hit the frame, right? That's the goal this half. All shots need to hit the frame. The amount of easy misses they've had, that they should be up more than just 1-0. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mexico, I won't change too much. Just shots on frame. Get those on frame. And if I'm Panama, it's recognize and move quicker and then decide how you're going to commit players up in the attack.
Yeah. Yes, Precious. Kevin Williams said it. When JD do a Jamaican content, at 200 likes the aim. Not necessarily, but I remember we just started both channels. So every category we are going in. When we do 80 videos, you see we get 100 likes, pretty much easy. I thought we even did 1,000 likes an 80 video. So we have different region. Remember, I was always the Concacaf main personnel, So but I need my 20,000 back to get all of that. If you guys want to know about all of those things, all you need to do is just damn hit the like button, and then we can get up there back again. But once Precious have to check us back when we are at 10,000. So you will have 2,000 Nigerians, 5,000 Jamaicans, or 4,000 Jamaicans, 3,000 Surinamese, 2,000 Canadians, and then the channel will be rolling. But I think the channel is doing a good job. You understand me? Yes. So I think we're not worried. If we are on 6,000 and 3,000 over the next channel, and we are like pretty much the biggest thing in the space just the same. So that's a good little meter there to start from. That means we are doing a good job. So for me, I would agree with the Africans. I would not change so much for nothing. I would not change nothing for Mexico. Maybe only at the right back, the left back, where is Romero. I might change him because if he doesn't have a yellow card, I would take him off to say that let me preserve him for the future match because that is important. You only have one more match after this, so you take him off and then put a competent left back to replace him right there. You get me? Yes. So that's what I would do to just continue it because they are creating so much chances. Alvarez creating chances. Number 6, he's definitely dropping deep, and he's one of, I think I would give him the highest rating because he's the one dropping deeper and he's the one linking the presses because you have the triangle pressing at all times, and he's the one always completing it and doing his job to get back the ball. All right, yes, so he's doing a very good job on the forward line, causing us as a problem. Barrios, he can't be marked. He's just fly passing people and had 2 chances to do good. But his finishing today is definitely poor. All right, yes. Mr. United, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. It's USA Mexico finals. No, we have to watch the game. We can't disrespect Canada like that. Canada is a team. And we have a Canadian on the thing, yes. And we have Raymundo coming in from Panama. Massive respect, Raymundo. Oh, you like a team? What a team need to do to improve Raymundo? Let me know. All right, and congratulations for the girls qualifying as well. All right, they did a wonderful job. So both of these teams did a proud Raymundo. So hopefully you're happy with that as well. But what should they do if they want to go to the finals? All right, and people, let me know in the comment section what should they do to go to the finals. We have El Padrino. Big up yourself. Thanks very much, Big Boss, to pass through. Yeah, massive, massive respect. I still see the 3-1. I still see the 3-1. I think Panama will will try to come out more and give it a go. If when Mexico score again, because I think Mexico keep on going down the two wings and getting acres of space. I don't think they are containing them well. You get me? They are not containing them well. You
Yeah.
get me? Yeah, so that is my problem right there.
And I think that's what
Africans
it's
ain't
going
a
to come
true
down to.
Canadian. He only shows up when they win. Oh my God. So Africans, just deal with this brother named Omzo because every day he comes here
No,
out
it's
here.
okay. JD. You know what? I'm going to accept my heel turn and say I do show up when they win. which means I show up a lot more on a Jamaican channel than Jamaicans do. So I'm just gonna leave that there
All
and
right.
just enjoy the rest of the day.
Let me leave him. Africans burn Umzo. Oh my God. This Mexican team won't give up another goal. Only one all tournament. They start this they start the attack also. Yes, man. It should have been out of sight already. Raymundo. Yes, man. No problem, Raymundo, man. You know we're here, and that is the reason why we're here. Covering the content. All right. Yes, man. Um. So you will get exactly what's coming for you, man. Don't worry yourself. Yes. So guys, let me know what you think will happen in the second half, and what you think Panama need to do. For me, obviously Panama, put Ramiro at centre back. Okay, you put him at centre back, and put Navarrete out there. Are you? I think you should just take him off because you want him for the finals. You know, clearly he's a good player and you want him for the finals. So just take him off because the physicality coming there, he has to kind of push his body here and there and put in an extra tackle because they're strong. You understand me? Yes. So I think taking him off would be the best option in my humble analysis. Yeah. All right. And guys, remember after this, we are going to struggle to do the next stream. All right. We're going to just restart the next stream and come at you guys right after. All right. So make sure to stay here and then let we cover United States versus Canada. Let's see what will really happen if the Canadian can do something. Yeah. But for me, Africans, play a back four for Panama, one central striker and have five in midfield. And try build from the
Okay.
back. Try build from the back. Stop going long. Try keep the ball in midfield because if you have so much bodies in midfield, but still can't hold on to it, I think you need to even put more bodies around there. Because remember when you're playing a five in midfield, and you have a four at the back, sometimes those two wing backs kind of push up sometimes, so you make seven. So you have enough numbers to win the ball back earlier. You get me? Checking the score. Yes, it's 1-0. 1-0 the score. Africans, we Jamaicans respect you. Don't let that change, sir. Stefan, it's Umzo. But Africans, Umzo ain't a Jamaican, you know. You understand me? Umzo is a Frenchman, you know. You understand me? Yes. So you can't even put him in this conversation, you know. So man, the Jamaicans them get upset with you, you know. Yes. Mm. So
Well,
we are
as my
waiting on
Twitter
second half.
account says, I have a heel turn that's happened, so I'm fully embracing the heel side of my persona today. But no, I think for them, I do like what you said in terms of what Panama should do. I would throw in more players in the midfield, to be honest, and try to build up that way. So you said go four at the
Four
back,
five one
go
because
four
you
five
still
one.
need four at the back because you have Boreas and
Mm.
Lameli um over those two wings and they're too comfortable and they're
Mm.
getting at over the top pass. So you want to make sure you're so comfortable you always have two over each in each pockets to make sure you can force them back
Yeah.
out. And your forward is so strong you will push back their centre backs, you know, so you will disrupt their passing
Yeah.
range. Yes, so they have to go even longer, you know. Yes. Omza said, yes, you're right, JD. I'm used to winning. Something Belgium doesn't seem to understand.
We really should plot this really quickly before this just turned into, well, what has your team done again? Oh, right, right, right. Before we talk about immigration policies, before we start talking about who's good and who's not,
Oh
let's
my.
stick to football.
Yeah.
As men, let's stick to football.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Let's stick to football because the disrespect. All right, so guys, what say you? What you think will happen in what's the final score? I had said 3-1, and I'm sticking to the 3-1. Even though David Dog said he does not think Mexico will give up a goal, and Panama never showed anything to say that they're gonna score a goal. I just believe when the spacing start to open, um, they're going to create chances, and maybe because it's a final game they're going to even leave some gaps, and maybe Panama can have a fighting spirit to get back one. All right, Wolf says 2-1. So Wolf is going to Panama scoring as well. You get me? Even though he never saw any opportunity for them to score, but he's saying that it's possible. All right, yes. So he's going with what I'm saying as well. All right. Africans, what you said? Nothing not coming from Panama?
I think Panama can score a goal, but it'll be again a moment of individual brilliance will come through. So I think you get that, but the way Mexico is moving the ball, I initially said 3-2. 3-1 might be more realistic to what I think this game ends. But Panama has scored goals out of nothing before. So I think they have enough to get one, but I think right now maybe 3-1 is what it ends up as because I think Mexico's moving the ball too well not to get at least another couple.
All right, so we have second half coming back up, guys. All right, so everyone says that Mexico will get a couple, and they're trying to figure out how Panama will score. Omza said, from watching the first half, I can't see Panama scoring. Mad Vibe said it's 17 -17 outside with the wind chill. My goodness, sorry about that. Raymundo said Panama is playing well. It hurts that gift that the Panama defense gave. But Raymundo, they gave around 15 gifts in the first half, so it's hard to say that they're playing well. It had to do with Mexico missing all of those chances with Raymundo. Yeah, Kevin, he's Jamaican, man. He's Jamaican, Kevin, but he's just as a French man, you know. Yeah, he's Jamaican, but he's just in France, you know. All right, so second half coming, guys, right away. All right, kickoff. Canada kicked off. Yeah, Canada. Mexico kicked off, and it's a throw in.
Why do you want to know, Jason? Why do you want to know?
All right, Panama trying to come forward. All right, the next bad pass from Canada, but Panama, but they do have bodies forward, so that's something good. Oh, but the next bad pass from Panama and Mexico. Can you try to find a good range? If they lose this from on the press, they're gonna be in problem. But good defense, good playing out from the press from Panama. They do reset it back to defense, trying to come down the right hand side. Mexico letting them have in the ball for a little while to see. Panama tried to go long, straight back to Mexico. Panama breaking from the right hand side, whip it in, and no good block there from Mexico in, and it's a corner coming up for Panama. Okay, so Panama made an exchange. All right. So let's see what Panama could do from this corner. Get it on the penalty spot, bro. All right, not a bad looking Panama. Not a bad looking corner. And this should be a next corner coming up. But he needs to put it inside on a penalty spot. You know? Or at least around 10 yards out, you know? Stop going to the near post, you know? All right, this is a oh no, the same place again. That is bad. That's a bad corner. Bad corner. All right. Mexico cleared. Panama won it back in midfield. So something working for Panama here. But the next bad pass, the bad passing remains. All right. And Mexico not pressing as the first half. So maybe that's why they're definitely finding more space. Over the top here for Mexico. Headed down. Mexico has it under control. Let's see if he could get a shot off. Good save. Good save.
Good
Good
save.
save. That's a good save. I had him on my list to score. Yeah, I thought, so. Mexico coming again. So the game is opening up. Coming down the left hand side, Mexico. Let's see. Good defending here from Panama. Ooh, what a cheeky pass play there from Mexico, but good. The defending was solid, cleared by Panama, and it went over the top. Mexico might find themselves in a good position, but Panama cleared their lines better, at least up to the midfield third, and the 1-2 pass here back from Mexico, causing Panama problems. Mexico still on the ball. Let's see. Romero played it wide. Panama pushing. Ooh, okay, and then they want a foul there. So a free kick for Panama. Okay, he's on 5 assists. Ooh, nice. Early pressing here from Mexico. Good ball work here coming from Panama to the left hand side, but Mexico getting bodies up front. All right, keeper will clear the lines. Let's see where this ball goes. And this ball went out wide. So you see, Africans, as soon as Mexico started to press, Panama passing got worse. So clearly, they will not beat this press. So they have to rely on the free kick because it's definitely going tough. Oh, that's a poor pass there from Mexico. Clearance here from Panama. Mexico won it back in midfield. Panama won the secondary ball. Panama breaking. Let's see. Wonderful. Oh, but you gave it straight back to Mexico. Mexico reset.
Again.
Good 1-2 for
Same thing I
Mexico.
said I'd have. It's taking too long to recognize.
Ooh, what a control from Mexico. Alvarez inside the box. He's gonna whip it inside. Good defending there for Panama. Mexico reset. Good pass for Mexico. And that's a bad pass for Mexico. Throw in for Panama. Just the passing from Mexico, man. My goodness, man. Under control. Under pressure, I should say. You see it, Africans, and that's where I said all 15-year-olds can't be the same, brother. That's just one of the that's one of the weirdest statements ever. The excuses that Jamaicans make, man, it's incredible, man. The list of excuses is so incredible. A corner coming up, guys, for Mexico. It's ridiculous, man. Sometimes I have to really look back and say, oh, what's going on with these people, man? It makes no logical sense.
No, JD, all 15-year-olds are the same. 15.
They are
That's where
15.
the conversation.
That's where it
Yeah, that's
ends.
where it
It's
ends.
simple. They are 15. That's exactly where it ends. Bam, done, finish. But you see, because you surround yourself with people that nobody else aside from those Jamaicans, that's why they can talk these foolishness. Because my God, man, that's one of the worst statement. I've asked around 4 to 5 personals in football, and they're saying, "Ah, bro, that's just not true." And I'm saying, yeah, because I have my YouTube channel and I have a few Jamaicans that are actually in Jamaican football telling me that, and I'm saying, bro, that just don't make any sense. And I say, yes, it don't make any sense because people identifying talents from 12-year-old that turn out to be at a better, like have a 75% accuracy from 12-year-old. And I'm saying, wow. And people acting like it was worse stuff. I'm saying, yes, man, and he showed me. Stop saying the excuses. Jamaicans make it certain people. Uh, all right, Umzo. All right, Umzo in his feelings. All right, Umzo. All right, so I throw in coming here for Mexico. They need the second goal. They need the second goal. All right, and this is a bad dribble out for Panama, and it's a throw in for Mexico. Mexico, control. I thought that was a foul, but referee called nothing. Gave it back to Panama, and Panama trying to use it to their advantage. Forced a throw in. So let's see if they can capitalize on this. Hmm. Yeah, I'm telling Africans, man, like, I don't know what is wrong with these people, man. My God, man. This morning I got up now, my phone. So my phone bringing up people asking me questions. I'm saying, listen to me, man, please. Don't listen to me, man. I have two videos that I have to do later. I'm not going to get involved in this thing. About world class and generational talent and all sorts of mad. I don't know what happened, but every day some new stories make up. Believe me, tonight when we're done with this Canada game, actual football, you're gonna hear some more stories, and then tomorrow it's gonna be on my phone asking me questions. I can't manage.
Oh, I'm no fun for the world class conversation, so I I'm glad I missed that one with
Um,
my
yeah,
ir-
Stefan Wright says, when I said Jamaicans, Stefan Wright, I am Jamaican as well. Yeah, yes, but so we know that it's not all people, you know. We know it's not all people, but in the football, in the Jamaican football space, Stefan, you got to admit that 75% of them delusional. 75% and 25 or 20%, 5% got pushed back by 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. He tried to clear his line and it went in own goal. Fantastic own goal. 57 minutes in.
fantastic own goal.
Fantastic own
There's
goal.
no such thing as a fantastic own goal. It's
Fantastic
not.
own
There's
goal.
no such thing.
Fantastic own goal.
No
Yes,
one gets
Stefan,
a
Stefan,
fantastic own goal.
Stefan, it's just when you listen to Umzo, he's just bad mind in the youths. Fantastic own goal. Yes, 75%. Yes. And 5% they're under duress. So 20% alone in the Jamaican football scene really have sense. I'm honestly telling you, 20% alone. I'm very sorry guys, 20%. And
Oh Lord.
on YouTube, Jamaica football category is the worst category, and I'm in it, and I'm telling you, it's the worst damn category. I the worst category. Yeah, let me continue. Some of the conversation that we have is just mad, man. So 2 goals ahead now. So That's 2 goals ahead now, guys. 2 goals ahead. I'm telling you, man. Guys, what I got on my phone, I'm saying, why are you? I said I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do any of these content, so I don't even want these things. So people, please don't send it to me, cause I am not going to talk about it, and I'm not going to do video because I don't do video for views. And clearly, even these videos do more views than the other Jamaican videos. Them, it's still gonna do more views. It might just look enough
What
because a
JD
lot
is
of people
really
like
trying to
excitement.
say.
Yeah, what is it?
So what JD is really trying to say is that tomorrow he's going to have a series of lives over which Jamaican player is world class
No,
and
it's not going to
what are they
happen.
going to do
it's it's not going to happen.
tomorrow at noon.
A break here.
Tomorrow at
Ooh,
noon.
wonderful turn. You be 3-1. What a miss. What a miss control there for Mexico to make it 3. And Panama will try to break here. Good control for Panama. But he has 2 players on him. And good defending. Oh, they gave a late free kick. Wow. Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
give that.
Stefan, well, I'm telling you, 4% of the category under do Rex. Not even do rest. Do Rex.
So tomorrow, guys, at noon your time, JD is going to talk about how Shamar and Femo are the world class hopes for Jamaica's Reggae Boys. Tune in, enjoy that live.
Africans, I am, I am,
Enjoyment.
I'm feeling too happy doing these videos. It's not going to happen. You realize I only set up 2 streams. Man's not doing it. I got all the clips and all the wars and all the stupid statements and all who is brainwashing the rest of the Jamaican, 80% of the Jamaicans and where the Jamaican football fans when I have no much sense. Me say I've listened to all of the foolish statements and all of the bragging. You get me? And all of the bragging is to cover that you feel that something. You understand me? That's all. That's you feel that something and you want to cover because that's the main manipulation tactics. Good cross here from um Panama. Yeah, so you feel that something and you want to cover it. So you start to brainwash the people and at all sort of things, you know? Yeah, so it's not relevant. It's not worth it, man. Believe me. These kids are playing. I am sure that um, uh, all of these 7, I have 8 players from Mexico on this list that are better than every Jamaicans at 17 years old. Every single one in the country. I'm not asking you. Every damn single one. And I've not heard one person say Mexico have world-class talents. Every single one under 17 years old. Because Carrillo better than every single one under 17 years old. Barrias better than everyone in the country. The number 6 better than everyone in the country as well. Including 19 years old as well. You understand me? So let we face reality. That's why we don't watch these programs as Jamaicans because they don't want to see the truth. See, so now we talk when we are hearing that man is the best in the Concacaf and all sort of madness. Well, watch this under 17 Mexican team. What about even the under 20s? You don't even know some of these players and they are better than everybody in Jamaica. And I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, because the football fundamentals are just there for them. You know, I am 90% Wagonist and 10% realist. My team is England. Now that Manu getting back, I am on the wagon again. USA is my other team. Only when they not playing JA. All right, JD, I agree, my brother. I started to listen to the argument. No, I never listened to it none at all. I got it sent to me, and then I listened to it, and I said this is absolute garbage. I have no time to even talk on this thing. But my question is why they care so much about world class. No, it's just I don't think you figure out why they have always is a low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is a problem, Umzo. Low self-esteem for you to always try to jump to from one stage to the highest. So it's a low self-esteem thing. Yeah. A low grown self-esteem thing, you know? Because when we come here and said, yes, man, we're glad to learn and stuff, they're saying that we have low standards. Africans, when you're facing reality, you're saying, yes, I know that I don't know this and I'm learning and stuff. They say that you have low standard, you don't have no confidence. Good try here from Panama, and it's wide. Should be a corner. Yes, so a corner coming in for
Yeah.
Panama.
This game feels like it's going to end 4-0.
Yeah, man, that for it's low
Like,
self-esteem, man. So when they're jumping up, oh, man, the best at this and best and that, no, it's low self-esteem, because you never even play a match, or you don't have a license. You, but you're the best at this, and you want to tell everybody have a license. You try to bring down everybody that has the license. You try to bring down everybody else that play in the Premier League, and you are better than them at everything. So it's low self-esteem, Shout loud. No, nothing. Low self-esteem. Claim here for Mexico, and Mexico clear their lines, and this could be a break. 1 and 2. Oh, over it there. And but that's a bad pass from Panama, but we expected that. Mexico on the ball, and that's a throw in for Mexico. Yeah, man, facts, man. Dan Fraser, man. Our experience taught us that low self-esteem. But they don't know. Dan Fraser, I can tell you, they don't know. They don't know. So that's why I just laugh.
the funny thing with that conversation, to kind of wrap it up and get back to the football,
Yes, because we're watching football.
context always matters. Yeah, I know, because like you could be a big fish in a fishbowl, and you're a big fish. You don't even have to go to the ocean. Go to an aquarium, and you're just one of many fish. You go to a lake, then you are a fish. You go to the ocean, you're part of the ocean. You don't even there. You stand out from there. So context always matters, and it's always the scale of everything. So I think when we do that, because I remember when I would do the pod with some of my African friends, we would always have that conversation where it's like you're looking at North American players, and you say, yeah, they're good, but the problem is you get to like some countries here, they have 10 of that.
It's a break again for Mexico.
So
All right.
should be
Yeah.
three.
No, no. I think he should have made the pass then and come back for the follow up. But obviously, he's doing his thing. Feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
hmm
Gotta make sure that the scouts see the tape he puts on here.
Warren says, when you watch these teams, if I am honest and truthful, me feel jealous. But I'm telling you, Warren, I'm telling you, these Mexican players are better than everybody where everybody hype up in Jamaica. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Nobody. It's not a good try from Ross there. It's not even a question. But you're not gonna hear about them, because they are in a society that football been taught, and people approach things a little bit different. This is a bad pass from. This should be 3-0. This should be 3-0. Yes, man. Oh my God. Panama is poor. Panama is so poor. Gave it straight to Mexico. So that is my third. That is my third goal. Yes, so Mexico in the finals, guys. Mexico in the finals, waiting on Canada or United States. Apparently, they're.
Yeah. JD, they're waiting for the U.S. Okay. That's how I feel right now.
So Uriah scored as well. So I want Jason and Dan and again to say that that I picked Urias to score as well, based off the pressing and stuff, and the rushing midfielder. So he scored as well. So I want to hear what excuse Jason and Umzo will come up to as well. So two of my scorers on the list out of the 3 goals. Demolition, yes, man. No, I think it was a self-destruct. One beautiful own goal and one beautiful pass to the goal, and as what Raymundo said, the first error as well. So I guess Panama is still celebrating the qualification. Ooh, what a turn here! And this is the next. This is the next error again. Oh my God! Oh, he never put that in. I don't know. Oh, he never put that in. That's a next error again to make it 4. My, Panama self-destructing. Oh my God, man. So 70 minutes in, guys. We have 20 minutes. What we're gonna do? Oh, we have time. We have time. We will do like 10 minutes after for Panama. I will just finish this one off and then start Canada a little bit before the hour. No, not before the hour. We're gonna start exactly on the time. Maybe
Mhm.
1:15 my time, which should be what 7:15 your time, Africans?
Yeah, about 7:50.
Yeah, 7:15 I'm gonna be starting. So 45 minutes before the game starts, we look at everything and come back with our post match as well. All right? Because it looks like we're not gonna get so much. Um, we're gonna get so much extra time because it's not needed.
Panama came. We appreciate you coming. A great run in this tournament, but on that topic, JD, here's a question for you. Would you like to see Concacaf move away from tournaments overall and have more just octagonals and things of that nature?
I think I've said it the other day when I said I thought that the girls' football, the ladies' football should have been octagonal.
Mhm. I understand the logic of doing it there because if it's octagonal there, because one game is a lot more pressure, but if you do it over the course of
Mm-hmm.
time, I think then the teams that are good are only good, and then the teams that aren't good aren't. I don't think I honestly don't think Panama makes it if they're in an octagonal. I think they have a chance to make it because they only need a result against Trinidad. Two matchups versus Trinidad, I don't know if they get the result. I don't think Mexico looks as bad as they do in an octagonal
Mm-hmm.
over 3 games, for example, right? What about at the youth level? Do you think they should go to more? And when I say octagonal, I mean specifically having home games and then games away. So how they've done the format here, I think the format works, but what would have made it more, I think, equitable is if they said all the groups you're playing 4 games, you're gonna play 2 games at home and then 2 games on the road, and you're gonna do it over, say, 2 windows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I would have preferred that
Yes,
over
no
because
problem,
it
Mr.
just
Kevin.
yeah.
You can do your thing, my brother. All right, bless up. Where you're watching the actual tournament because we want to watch the actual tournament. These videos are recorded so we can watch them back at next time.
Mm.
Yeah, no, continue Africans. It's just him saying something. And we're
Yeah,
telling him
yeah,
that
yeah.
we have to stick and watch our thing, you know?
Mhm. Is this are they gonna give a penalty for this or
A penalty? What?
I don't know because there was no they didn't
No,
call
it's
one,
a
but there
no,
was a
it's
shot that the Panama man put in, but it hits arm, but it was outside, no VAR, so whatever. But yeah, back to the to youth tournaments, especially because they're just going to put in 8 teams at the end. I think it makes more sense if you say, okay, in this group, you're gonna have 2 games at home, 2 games on the road.
yeah.
You gotta prepare and then get them. I know it's more expensive for federation,
Yes,
not everyone can
that's what
afford
I
that.
was actually
But at
saying. The
least,
expense.
yeah, but at least then you're giving them the chance to recoup some expenses by saying, hey, you have home game where you can get local fans, bring them in, build the brand, build the stars of tomorrow that way. I think that works better in terms of that rather than just saying having more games in this and as a pre-qualifier and then trying to dress that up as if it's a way to give your team more games.
Okay. We have an injury here, 72 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do believe that that's a way to success, you know, because I think it will make the players much better. Because even though some people would say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, but certain teams are not as strong and it would have caused some little problem, I don't think so. If they do it the right way with all of the strong teams, I think they would have improved over time. I cooking some cow foot soup. Okay, thank you, Colin Quest. Hope all is well. Dan Foster said MLS starts tomorrow. Free season pass for T-Mobile customers. Okay, all right. So if you're in that region, yeah. So I think this one is over and dusted. And guys, make sure to smash the like button on this one, share, and definitely subscribe. All right? Yes. And we will be doing that Canada video. All right? We will come 45 minutes, no 15, no 15 minutes over the hour. All right? Before, let me make sure to check the likes on this video. If we are past that amount, all right. All right. So yeah, you just hit the likes whenever you're ready. No problem if you're rewatching and stuff. But this Mexican team, Africans, how good it looks. It looks like it can topple United States.
I think they can. I think it comes down to how they play. I haven't seen they. I think they have played each other somewhere, but I know this Mexico team is better than Canada, and I think I'll judge how well they do. I'll judge how well I think they can do based off how this Canada U.S. game goes. So if it's another tight one for Canada U.S., I'd assume, and I think Mexico can take them just based off pressure. U20s, America's been winning more of those, but U17s, this has been the Mexico Invitational. So I think Mexico probably takes this, but I want to see how the US looks against Canada before I say I'm going to lean one way or the other. But I think I view them as even at this point.
Okay. All right. Colin Chris Seth says open that the boys get it done against the rude Canadians. Oh Seth, you're gonna turn up for that one, all right? That one looked like it's gonna cause some problems. JAU 20 youths and 17 men's play the worst brand of football. I don't know. Respect Dan Frasser. MLS starts tomorrow. Less than less Jamaicans in it each year. Yes, because if you're not producing nothing, you can't get anything. You get me? You have to produce more, and you have to have some better organization, and stop with the excuse saying that America trying to fight against Jamaica, so that's why they're not developing players. Some of these, my God, man, some of the,
JD,
I can't bother, man.
JD,
I can't bother.
JD, if we're talking this, when are we going to start watching the Vietnam League when we get to see Bygrave go ham in that league? When are we
I
gonna
think
when are we gonna
Bygrave
watch
is
that?
back in Jamaica, Urias coming off, guys. Urias coming off. So some substitution coming. Um um Barrias coming off as well. So a few substitutions getting done. Yeah, man. The excuse, man. Excuse factory, man. Nothing no real, man. Nothing no real. Can't stand it, man. But if who Africans, who in this world would not want the best player on a team? Like, who in this world would want the best player on a team? What that have to do with who cares? Ravel Morrison left from England to come and play. Which team Ravel Morrison plays for Africans? Is it not Jamaican?
I think I saw him on a documentary with a team with green shirts. I'm not sure if that's Jamaica or not,
It
but
can't be
I'll let
Jamaica
you know.
because he plays for Jamaica. He plays in the MLS just the same. So I don't know what. And he was not in the best farm. No, he was in better farm because he went to Derby and stuff. But who cares? I'm just saying that we need to stop telling lies, man. If you're not good, we're just not good, man. If you're not good at something, that's the pathway of opening up to be good at it, because that's how you're gonna accept who you are and moving forward. But accepting changes is not a part of egotistic maniacs behaviors, you know. Yes. Yeah, so I'm not asking you, I'm just telling you because I've heard that the MLS fighting against Jamaican players, that is the last excuse I've heard, and I said I don't want to hear nothing more. You understand me? There come a time when you're not good at nothing. You understand me? Good break here coming from Mexico. Let's see. Ooh, inside. What a goal. What a goal. 78. What a goal. Lameli scored. It's done, guys. It's a destruction, you know? Yeah, but I know it doesn't matter if he didn't cut it in a Dan Frasser, but the fact that they would put him in it clearly tells you it's no bias. People select you because they want your team to win, Africans, because that's the team who in MLS cares about where you're from. You understand me? They care about what you're gonna come and do. Like that's how
Mhm.
life is. You understand me? Like when I heard that
Indeed.
Jamaica sold Raheem Sterling to England. The
By
execute.
sold, you mean didn't think they would
Yes,
play him,
because under
and
the
then
table
he went
work
to
and
England?
Jamaica owed England and England to sell Raheem Sterling. And I was growing up in Jamaica and Raheem Sterling, literally they are Marvelly, and I was parring in Marvelly at the time. And the guy was trying to play for Jamaica and Jamaica rejected him. And I'm hearing today a complete different story when I'm literally there. And the lies. My God, I don't. So many times I'm wondering what these lies are for. Like, why you getting out of it? You know? Oh, what happened? So 4-0, guys, 4-0. It's some lies are. It is amazing the stories, man. MLS are bush league
Oh,
and our Jamaican players can't even get a trial. We can't even make USL the lower tier of bush league. JPL is a novice back bush. Okay, well, my goodness. Imagine if Ivan Toney and Raheem Sterling played for Jamaica. Seth, I'm telling you,
don't go down that path, Seth.
it's Seth.
It's
It's don't
terrible.
go down that path, Seth. The arrogance is what the biggest destruction of the Jamaican football. Yes, man, the arrogance, man. Because set they will be if you listen to some of them, they are the greatest footballers ever. You understand me? Yes. After all of those problems with the money, we don't have any money, we don't have nothing. Yes. It's just pure lies, man. You know? Just pure lies and continue conning people and trying to benefit off things and all sort of madness. So I don't even talk about Ivan Tony and those guys, you know, until you see them here. That's the only way you believe it. Because you will have somebody in Jamaica telling you that Ivan Tony is no good set. And I'm not asking you. Just wait until you see Ivan Tony try to play for Jamaica and they call him and you're going to see come out in the gleaner of somebody in a prominent position said that you have players better than him in Jamaica because I heard it the other day about Mason Greenwood. They have players better than him in Jamaica. You know, yeah. Believe me, if Seth just take a time and just listen to the Jamaican, just type in Jamaica Reggae Boys, and you will listen to them speak. Just listen to them. Believe me. I think after that you would have not have high hope. All right, you would not have the high hope that you have set. Yes, man. No, set. I'm just telling you. Just type in Jamaica Reggae Boys, and they spend two streams, and I'm telling you, you won't watch one more, and you won't have any high hopes of Jamaica football. Believe me, because you're coming from a reality perspective. They already said he only scored penalties. Yes, Owen. So I'm just making set no. That if he comes to Jamaica tomorrow, man, believe me, man, nobody wants him there. No, no, people don't let me not say that. People want him there, but the people in prominent position, they're gonna come out and say you're fighting against them youth and all them players are big ballers and all sorts of foolishness. You know? Panama but Eddie Down cleared by Mexico. Mexico really put in a good performance. And Mexico could break here. Wonderful through pass. Or a good clearance here from Panama. And 82 minutes, so we have 8 more minutes to go, guys. So that's why Seth, when you hear me talking, you don't see me have that really the conviction. The reggae girls now, you could say some much more better things. They still try to mess up the reggae girls, guys. They still try to make set they still try to mess up the reggae girls as well. Ramiro coming off now, so that's good. So he's going to be in the finals. So they still try to mess up the Reggae Girls, but they can't do it. It's harder for them to do it because it is being managed by different people. So that's why we have so much more faith in the Reggae Girls. You know, I really don't understand why so many of our youths are returning to the JPL. But Owen, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. If you build up person certain Owen, I'm here for how much? 2.5 years or so? 2.5 years solid. And what I've said to you, why you think most people defend these stupid conversation from some of these stupid people? Because they want to protect what they perceive as their livelihood. They can't survive in no other places, Owen, because they weren't taught to do so. They weren't taught to do so. Because these over the top egotistic behavior cannot survive anyway. Please, you get me? It can't work. You have to actually can do something. So if you're egotistic and you can't do nothing, believe me, you're gonna get embarrassed and disrespect. You know. So a card coming in from Mexico. So Owen is not about. It's not about. Um, you can't believe. It's just the facts, you know. It will always happen. It's and you're gonna see more of it over and over and over and over again. So why not have the the people who manage the reggae girls manage the reggae boys? It's not going to happen because it's the Bob Marley Foundation have a big talk in the reggae girls, and they don't really see eye to eye. You understand me? So that's what's going on with Jamaica, you know. So you have to see things happen and just say, okay, that's it, you know. When it comes down to Jamaica, it's like one of the countries that you could say would have done well with what they truly could have tapped in, but they can't see what they should tapped in, you know. Yeah, it's a deep story, man. Believe me, man. That's why I try to leave it sometime because it's so frustrating.
It's fascinating to be honest
It's fascinating.
because
It's frustrating.
to me, yeah, because you don't even need to read the story to know how the I'm sorry, you don't need to read the book to know how the story ends. You can have
It
Jamaica
could be.
women team could go.
Hmm.
Is it four?
No,
It
it's
should be
four.
five.
It would have been 5 there with a through pass. Yeah.
Technically, it is 3-1 because I mean, Guatemala did score a goal, an own goal. So this is what Jason would call the almost right, the almost correct score. So
He's not here no man. He has to you just said Al Grimson is talking, so they have to go, you know, so they have to go and get their Jamaican Kool-Aid, you know. So I will do my streams, you know. So he will have to check later. I mean, if Jamaicans such as yourself run the show, I feel Jamaica. Yeah, of course, it would have been better. But said they don't like people like me. I don't have time to waste, you know. You know. Yes.
yeah,
So they don't like people like me. I don't have time to waste, you know. I just bring the truth to you, and
yeah.
they can't stand it. So don't really like people like me, and
Unfor-
I don't like them either. Set to be honest, I don't like them either. I don't pretend, bro. I just show them the reality, and then they go to their delusional ass side and do their thing, and that's just life, you know. So I'm telling you, man.
Unfortunately, JD's been in Belgium so long, he's no longer JD. He's Jean Daniel, living in Belgium. So because of that, he's not a Jamaican man,
After
unfortunately.
I don't pretend, man. I don't pretend. I don't waste time, man. Just stick by what I'm doing and believe in what I'm doing, man. You know, I don't have time to waste, man. I can't bother with the lies, man, and the pretending and the overhyping and the unnecessary drama. And every day you have a different story, and you know, nothing of football. You know, I'm just begging, even though I love 80, I still was happy that Jamaica won a damn game in the 80 game. You get me? I just wanted to see a win
Mhm.
and football. I don't like everyday drama. A bag of dunce thing when it make no sense. It don't make no sense. Them not talk nothing of sense. Because nobody educated and nothing what them a talk about. Nobody at all. You get me?
This is what
Yes.
happens when you have a game that's just already decided. JD is more prone to go on these
No, no, no,
long-winded
no, 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 no.
rants.
People commenting, so I'm just I set asking me my frustration that I have, and I'm just telling that a pure dunce control the football and follow the football in Jamaica. Pure dunce. Yeah, and I don't care how disrespectful it sound, but they are the ones damaging in everything, man. I've listened to a man. One of the foolest man I've ever seen in my life, man. If somebody just go outside and just check everything in Europe and America and everywhere, realize he's just a bunch of crap himself, everybody, and he's the god for them. You know, it's so bad. You know, so I can't manage, man. Yeah, right now I can't. But I just hope 5, 6 tournaments start behind each other, and I don't cover one damn Jamaican video more than just the games them because I can't bother with it, man. You can't even reason out something without a fight.
Panama finished with a shot on frame. I don't even think so.
Ooh, that's a nasty. That's not the best challenge. There might be a yellow card. Yes, African said I'm Jean Danielle. Yes, man. Over the top here, this could be 5. Ooh, this is a true pass, should be 5. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. That should be 5. You know? And they're coming back, Mexico. I think this performance from Mexico put them top as the best performer. Oh, they made it 5. They made it 5 because they were pressing. What a goal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, that
What a strike.
at this
The
point,
goal of the
if I'm the goalie, I'm
tournament.
like, really, guys?
The goal of the tournament 5-0.
It's top five. It's top
The
five. It's not
goal of the
close.
tournament. What a strike. Goal of the
Oh,
time.
the ref just called game. Ref just called game.
Yes.
5-0. It's enough. We've seen enough.
Yes. What? What a goal. 5. My goodness, this was a beatdown. A beatdown, guys. A beatdown. All right. Yes, so guys, we're not going to hold you, and we're going to switch off for a moment, and then we'll come back at 1:15, and we will discuss this beatdown from Mexico and how they do look. Up and running, big up yourself, said JD. I'm back off the class. Yeah, man, me done with them foolishness, man. All right. Yeah, man. So people, thank you very much. We will join you soon on the next live stream. All right. Peace out and take your time. All right.